Yo, and we back. First thing I like to start with, I'm not as fancy as you. We on paper now. The like button,
Damn.
the subscribe. I'll pay for it when I feel like it, bro. Y'all
I'm
find
not.
out.
I'm on the same one. I ain't got that one no more.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm kind of cheap. Yeah, y'all realize that. And this platform be taxing just a little bit, just a tad, just a tad. Feel me? So yeah, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe. We got another episode of Unofficially Retired. My boy JC from Cover 2 Podcast in the building. Ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Go.
You know how I get though, bro. I like to get straight into it. You got any opening remarks you want to make? Falcons got them a dub. You got anything you want to say? What you got?
Yeah, we did get us a dub, but I'm kind of not. I'm past that by it at this point. I'm on the week 3. Good win, but we didn't win the Super Bowl or anything. We did what we were supposed to do. So let's move on.
I feel that. Let's sound like life in the winner circle. That sound like I'd be talking about my dub right now if we got ours, which we were supposed to get.
But y'all played good though. Y'all played good.
I don't. Same way you like. Oh, we on to the next week. I'm like, I don't do moral victories, nigga. Do we win?
Yeah, that was a hell of a game. I guess
I'll say that.
I didn't have no horse in the race, so it's like but them the ones you hate to lose right there for sure.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't been sad. So I've never seen my team lose a Super Bowl, but I think this might have been the saddest I've been. Like, I think that would be the comparable moment. I was really like hurt. I ain't never been like in the house just like, oh no, this football game got to me. That one got to me. Nigga was quiet for like 2 hours. Like I didn't even talk to nobody.
End it like for him to do that at the end, like after all that. Like I hate the way the overtime period went. Period. To be honest, like both sides, it seemed like they both just trying to give it to the other team.
Right. I would have took the tie at that point. I mean, damn. Don't throw the ball in the harm's way. Anyway, moving on, bro. I don't want to have an aneurysm over that one. Week 2 recap. For my recaps, all I do is go over the matchups that I gave y'all last week and my picks. I went 12-4 this week. So overall for the year, I'm 20-9. Who did me dirt? The Giants did me dirt. The Broncos did me dirt. The Chiefs and Seattle. Then my 4 L's I took. All the other ones we got good money. And from 4 o'clock on, I ain't missed nothing. The 1 o'clock games got a little tricky. So 12-9 right now in the year. Y'all do that too, right, JC?
Yeah, we score ours a little different. So how y'all score, like for every right when you get a point and then the wrong you negative a point?
Correct.
Okay, we just do outright record.
No, not negative nothing. It's a point, like you said. So like it's outright record. So my record on the year is 20-9.
Only get out 12-9?
20-9.
20-9. Okay, there we go.
20-9.
Yeah. I'm 21-11 right now. I don't know if everything's added up. I'm not necessarily.
No, I skipped. Okay, so no, I skipped because I think my first week I didn't do the Dallas and Philly game.
Okay,
I'm missing 2 games basically. I didn't do that game, and it's another game that I'm missing.
I'm not admin over this notebook, so I didn't want to throw anybody under the bus about But yeah, I went 13-3 last week. Pittsburgh did me dirty. Denver and Kansas City, the Chiefs, Super Bowl rematch.
Mm-hmm. So we got all of ours the same ones. We got all the same ones wrong, except I'm obviously go to Giants, and it wasn't like that was too far fetched anyway. They should have pulled that one out.
It's kind of throwing me for a loop, so I definitely
get into that.
And I wanted to try Indianapolis to see could they show me again, but they showed me again. So shout out to Indiana Jones. That's what they calling them.
Yes, Indiana Jones. Mm-hmm. They gonna leave his ass. They're gonna leave his ass in Indiana.
That's what they calling him.
That's the hope, man. I actually hope nothing but the best. I hope he get his shit together. Or keep it together, let me say that.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a 2-week thing like the Saints did last year. Like hopefully he can sustain that.
And I was about to say that's a great comparison. I think Nick Wright said that too. It was like, yeah, he reminded me of Derek Carr from last year. We're gonna score 40 on everybody, then we're not gonna win a game for a very long time. So that's I'm with you on that. I don't know how to feel about Daniel Jones, but good luck, nigga. Anyway, moving on. QB quicksand is what I call this one, man. We had a lot of quarterbacks go down this week. You got Burrow went down, Purdy went down, Jaden Daniels is probably not slated to play this week. You got it's a baby. You got the Vikings. You got the Vikings JJ down for a little bit. So my question is, which team out of those four do you think has the best chance to make a playoff run without their quarterback? I know they all gone for different time lengths. Purdy's could be up to 6 weeks. I know Joe is definitely gone for 3 months. I think Jaden and what's his name, JJ's are about similar injuries. Won't be long. I guess what team stays afloat the longest? I think that's a better way of.
I don't think I don't think Cincinnati, because I feel like they was barely kind of floating with Joe Burrow. So like I don't see Jake Brown pulling no heroics. Minnesota don't look good to me at all. I said that we won, even though they won. But McCarthy ain't gonna be out too long, unless we again. But I really slipped one of the lean Commanders because I feel like Mariota slick play like Jaden Daniels a little bit, just the worst,
the worst version for sure.
The Walmart brand value. So it's like I don't know how long Jaden will be out. I don't even know if he'll be out this week. I know LA probably would be appreciative of him missing this next game against the Raiders, and I would appreciate him missing the next week as we have them. But honestly, I don't see like all these teams throwing me off, bro. Like you called the Commanders one before the season started, and 49ers, I don't know. They just something about them. I know they 2-0 right now, but some throwing me off.
I feel you. Who you picking, brother? Who you picking?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give respect to Shanahan, and I'm gonna say Matt Jones can operate their system more a little bit than the rest of these quarterbacks because I don't trust Mariota. I think the Bengals got the worst of it though out of all these teams because I just feel like Joe Burrow was pulling heroics. I don't see Jake Brown doing it, so I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably join you on that one. Burrow just gone too long. I don't think I see Jake Brown and holding it down for 3 months. 3 months is crazy. He got in that game for 30 minutes and had 3 picks. So I don't know about him holding it down for 3 months. The Commanders, Jaden, you know how I just feel about them in general. That defense is old, similar to Pittsburgh, who we're going to get into. That defense is just old, and I don't think it can keep up with the Joneses, for lack of a better term. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they'll be able to even hold their own for Mariota to even be decent. We got on here the Niners. I'm with you. I think you got Mac Jones go out there, and I know the Saints is the Saints, but Mac Jones came out there and threw for down there 300. So it's just like I respect Shanahan, like you said, and they got the running game and the defense with solid back is back being legit. So I'll probably rock with them too, if I'm being completely honest. I don't think I skipped over Minnesota, but like you said, they've only played a good quarter of football in these last 8. So I can't really go nowhere on that one. So I'll probably go to Niners too. And then looking at their schedule, they got Cardinals next, Jags after that. You can win them 2 games. They're 2 winnable games. The Rams, even though Purdy may or may not be there, but if he's not, I still think with that being a division game, it's a little closer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Than it probably should be. That's 3 weeks right there. He already missed last week. That's 4. I really don't think he's gonna be out no more than a month. And then they got Bucks and Falcons. So by that point, he's coming back into the Texans who don't look good, and then they got us. So could be 2 get back games. If Purdy come back after the complete 6 weeks, then it could be 2 get back games for sure. So, but I'm gonna rock with the Niners on that one.
Yeah.
And I'll say last question before we really, really move on. How important you think quarterback depth is now?
Shit, ultimately, because it's like nowadays, I really don't see it as a death note to have your backup in as it was a few years ago. Like for the whole season, yeah, but like for 3-4 weeks, because most of these backups in the league are former starters. Like Matt Jones was high drafted. He's a starter or was a starter.
A Pro Bowler.
Right.
Shit, Matt Jones with Pro Bowl.
Carson Wentz has been on a winning team. You know, he was hurt, but you know, he's played winning football. He'll step in. Marcus Mariota has, I mean, he's got years, you know.
Yeah, he got years of experience. He got a playoff run in there. He got one playoff run in there.
Had successful stints, but that's what really backup. Like they can't do it consistently for real. But you know, if we need to for 3-4 games, so yeah, I don't think it's a death threat no more. I think it's ultimately important to have that second quarterback, and even in some instances, that third quarterback.
Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. I think it was actually the 49ers. 49ers are the reason teams are allowed to keep that emergency quarterback. That year, Purdy got hurt, and then whoever they backup was got hurt, and then CMC was playing quarterback.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, the NFL was like, yeah, no more of that. Y'all have one more nigga over there. Moving on, man. Contenders or pretenders. This is usually a longer segment like that we do out the whole league, but I got two teams in mind, one NFC, one AFC.
Okay.
So we're gonna go NFC first. This one hits close to home. Are the Bucks a for real contender, or are they pretenders? You talk to me. Talk to me.
I'm not gonna let my NFC South bias get in the way. Tampa Bay is very much a contender. You know, as much as I hate to say it, especially if we talk about NFC like terms, because I think right now Philly don't really look all that good. They are 2-0, and you know, I guess they would be at the top that you would compare everybody to. But you got the Rams. I just feel like Baker is a gamer. Like, bro, if you let the game be close, like he got the ball. We had to learn that the hard way week 1. Like, he's gonna make the plays. Texans had to learn the hard way the second week. Now he is making hella turnover-worthy passes. Like, we dropped about 4 or 5. The Texans dropped like 3. So I think eventually his odds of that will not go as high. But I would say in the NFC, yeah, they're a contender for sure. I don't know if I can really see them win the Super Bowl, but I can see them making a deep run in the postseason for sure.
I think I'll agree with you on that. I think the offense is legit. I agree with you on the turnovers thing. I have watched them play. Because all the games the last 2 have been coming down to the wire. So, Baker has been elite to say the least these first 2 weeks, but I do agree he's putting the ball in harm's way, and it's them tables turn real fast.
Yeah, no.
I also say I want to say yes, but then I also want to say no due to health. Tristan Wirfs was already out. They just lost a guard.
I was about to say Cody Moore out for the season with a knee injury.
Right, and then they center gone. I don't know if he gone for the year too, but I know they center gone for right now as well.
Today the 18th. Damn, they say they starting right tackle also got put on injury reserve.
You see the whole O line going. You playing behind the whole second string O line. You're not playing a few pulling plug guys. Like, no, this is the whole O line for you, bro.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, so it's just like I think from that regard, it's a little harder to make them real contenders when you got the Packers. They got the pass rush.
Not about Green Bay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who else? Detroit. They got Aiden Hutchinson. They got a premier pass rusher. It's just teams that. You said what?
I mean, it's not really a guarantee that they win their own division. Tampa Bay, honestly.
No, that is true. Y'all right there.
Race, but I mean, we play them well. Like, we're not scared of them at all. So.
I agree, and I also just side note, like I think with number 9 back there, y'all shouldn't really be scared of shit.
Yeah, to be honest.
I think maybe that defense gets y'all in trouble a little bit, but probably just because of how many rookies y'all got out there. I won't say the defense is bad. I'll say they'll get y'all in some situations because I think it's lack of experience back there. But
yeah, no.
Other than that, like I think shit with 9 back there, y'all should be all right. Okay, so moving on to the AFC now. Are the Chargers for real? Hopefully you can still hear me.
Yeah, I hear you. Chargers. I'm gonna say yeah, for real. I like Herbert a lot. I always liked him since he's been in the league. You know, he put up numbers. It's just the playoff kind of been a little iffy, but I think Harbaugh is the difference in what they need over there. Like, he's the voice and the whole he's just gonna have a program looking right. You know, everywhere he go, he's a winner. And I also think like it's that thing of that getting that first win against Kansas City, like that kind of showed them like, okay, I don't think nobody in the AFC scared of Kansas City no more, to be honest. Like they know they got to go through them, but I think they're not as like this undaunting task that a couple years like we know we're not beating Kansas City. Like them folks know they can beat them. I'll say yeah. Like if you ask me, are they one of the teams that I could potentially see coming out of the AFC? I would say yes. That defense is crazy.
No, the defense legit, and I could say I want to say yes, but my thing with them is the same thing. Well, not the same thing with the Bucks. It's just like one issue, and you wrote it down. You said it, but I got it written down in my notes. It's like I don't think the Chargers legit until Herbert can deliver in the playoffs, and I know that's obvious. Like obviously he delivers in the playoffs, they're probably gonna win, but I haven't seen a good playoff performance from him either, in my opinion. So it's just like, okay, bro, I need you to play good in games of importance first for me to be like, all right, no, y'all completely legit. But other than that, I think he's one of, let me see, Baker, Dak, Herbert, maybe throw somebody else in there. They like, for right now, for me, them the guys that are, if we had an MVP through 2 weeks, they would be in the top 5.
Yeah.
So like that's just saying how well he's playing. But I don't think that continues into the postseason. Now, last year, I think they did him a little dirt where it was like, okay, we're going to run the ball all year. You're not going to throw it. And then in the playoffs, I need you to throw the ball.
Right.
Now it's like, all right, the run game stinks. So I need you to throw the ball. And I think it'll benefit him later on. But until I see him win a game of importance, it don't even got to be a playoff game. I need you to win a very important game just in general. And I think I'll get him that.
I feel like the first 2 games they had, though, kind of had like that big game. I mean, the first game in against Kansas City, that's a big game to me because it's like that's the team you got to go through. That's the team in your division. It's week 1. It's in Brazil. So
I was gonna say it was neutral. That's why I didn't get him that because it was neutral
in there. But I mean, shit, somebody had to win the game. He had a good, and then week 2 against the Raiders. It's not like they're playing a juggernaut, but still a primetime game on the road.
In the division.
Yeah, it's in the division game. So I get what you're saying, though. They definitely don't deserve the benefit of the doubt, and as far as respect of winning the playoff game or performing in the playoffs because they actually haven't. But I feel like I said, I feel like that Harbaugh effect would be the difference. Now they run game, I'm not understanding because Amarion Hampton and then they got Najee Harris too. Like they got a nice O-line. I'm not getting what's going on with that. They might just need to actually commit to it a little bit more. Because I don't think the group of pass catchers is like we dropping back 40 times and we doing this. Like I don't like that. And Herbert got a little bit of that injury history as well. So yeah, but I feel like in the AFC, I feel like they could be right there. They probably on that second tier of teams. They ain't like my first pick to come out over there, but I'll say like they damn near the same as Tampa Bay. Like it wouldn't surprise me if they first round. It wouldn't surprise me if they fucking AFC or NFC championship.
I feel it. I can respect that. I can respect that for sure.
Mind you, it's only week 3 though.
No, that's where I'm trying to stay. I'm trying to stay in the realm of like, all right, bro, don't get too high or too low on anybody right now, bro. It's 2 weeks. Like quite literally, I watched Russell Wilson not score a touchdown, and then I watched him go play like he was in 2016. So it's 2 weeks, bro. I don't. Try to be what they say, objective though. Try to be.
You gotta ask the question. It's for content.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask these questions.
It could very well be 2 weeks from now. We come back and they both look like shit, and we're like, yeah, nah, that ain't it.
I'm glad you brought that up because there is somebody through 2 weeks who's pretty much looked like shit. And I actually,
Mama, if you watch this, this is his show. He's running the top.
Yeah. I was gonna say that too. I wonder how she feel about what's going on right now. Sleeping with the fishes. If y'all don't catch on, y'all just don't catch on. The real question, man, is Tua, I guess, still the guy, or did you ever think he was the guy?
Draft status wise, yeah, but as far as play, he's not a bad quarterback. I just feel like he's not. I feel like ever since they had him, they always been searching for more. Like they kind of threw their name out there in the Deshaun thing. That, it'd be somebody that's a free agent or up for trade. You hear Miami. Like I just feel like you got your guy. You're not doing stuff like that. Like now, if Lamar or Josh Allen is a free agent, like okay, everybody besides
Everybody call.
Yeah, you feel me? But I don't think it's solely on him what's going on with them. But I feel like it's probably about to be that time for everything to just kind of separate.
Because that was my second question I seen here is, do you think they going through like a soft rebuild? Because they traded Jalen Ramsey, Teron Armstead did retire. Like, are they headed that direction?
I feel like it's going to be a hard one though. Pause, because
a hard rebuild. I got you.
They slicked and avoided the soft, like because they didn't get the people that's getting out of there is like I want out. So it's like we know it's a problem now. It ain't even like chipping at the bit, getting folks up out of there, and it's like okay, it's cap reasons or whatever. Like no, we clearly know it's a head coaching. I don't think he's a bad coach either, in my opinion. I just think the league probably didn't figure out his offense, and he might be better suited as an OC for a little bit.
So. I think that's what it is.
Get older, get another chance. But yeah, I think this is finna be a crash out. I think Tyreek finna start doing his BS. He finna get on Twitter. I don't think Tyreek making it this season with them through the trade deadline, honestly.
I was about to say that. But I agree with you because through midseason, I think this whole shit gets blown up. Yeah. I think Mike McDaniels is fired by midseason. I don't know how they feel about Tua. They paid him, right?
I wanted to say they did. I'll look that up.
I want to say they pay him, so I don't know if they get rid of him, but they might put him in a trade package. Just fuck it, see what I can get, like Quinn Ewers play, or they might just bench to it, like Quinn Ewers play. I think Tyreek is probably gonna be gone for sure. He don't even got to ask no more. They probably just offer him up, and then I don't know how guys like Jalen Waddle feel, but yeah, get me out of here too, cuz. I ain't trying to be here.
I feel like that's kind of an attractive spot if they can not do that though for the next.
They also ain't never had no defense either.
Nah, never. Like that's never been a Dolphin thing since But they got players though. It's just I don't know what's wrong with them. Like they just off to me. Ever since I ever just looked at them, they just like a soft ass team to me. Like you in Miami, you got them soft ass colors on. Like you can't play football when it's cold. Like it's just you in the AFC, bro. You're not in the NFC. Like it's just I don't know. Miami just a soft ass team, bro. And Tua is not the quarterback to change that, in my opinion. Like,
agreed.
I think it's a respect problem over there. Like, I don't think they have no real leadership. I don't think Tua has the respect of the locker room, and I don't think Mike McDaniels has the respect of the locker room. And until that changes, or until said players remove or said coaches remove, they might be fired after tonight, bro. Mike McDaniels.
The standalone game will do it to you every time.
Josh Allen really do them bad tonight.
Bro, we don't see nobody else play football for 3 days.
So we're going
to have to talk about these niggas getting obliterated, bro. I'm trying to tell you, those standalone games will do it to you every time. The Mondays and Thursdays, nigga, what? They will do it every time.
Yeah, their schedule ain't not. They got the Jets.
I was looking at it. I got to pull it up right now, brother.
Yeah.
Bills, Jets. You might get that Panthers one. Jets, Panthers, them winnable games. You losing to the Chargers. The Browns is a kind of winnable game. Where they at? Let's see.
They in the Browns. It might be
cold in Cleveland. Yeah, they it might be real cold by then, so it's over.
Yeah, who's to say Tua will even be healthy come any of these games?
Man. Then they got y'all. Then they got the Ravens. Then they got the Bills again, the Commanders. And say, yeah, sleeping with the fishes is a correct title. These niggas is cooked. These niggas is over with.
Yeah, I hate to see it. I feel like they kind of missed out on they
window.
They really wasn't never no Super Bowl team, but I feel like when they had that high power offense during the regular season,
when he got hurt.
Yeah, they was underachieving for sure.
When Tua started getting hurt, I think that's when their window was open.
Yeah.
And I think they thought it was going to stay open if they can get him back on the field. But then every time he got back on the field, we kind of know that he might actually be swimming with the fishes. He get hit too hard. So, Anyway, my answer, though, is Tua still the guy? No, I don't think he ever was. I think he's always been like mid. He's always been a pretty good quarterback. Even I can't say in college. Like in college, it felt like he took Jalen Hurts' spot, but it was just like
It
I don't
was
know.
doing
This is
that.
college, and you know what I'm saying. And you made a great impact in the biggest game of the year. So I'm probably gonna ride with you next year anyway. That's kind of how that turned out, in my opinion. And I think he's only good with one skill set of receiver. When he was at Alabama, he had speed. When he got to Miami, they brought him nothing but speed. I think he's only good with one sort of skill set of receiver. Let me say he's impactful, not good with only one skill set. He's impactful with only one type of receiver.
Right.
And then now, shit, you can't throw the ball 50 yards no more. Like that was a big thing. The one he did throw to Tyreek, it was super underthrown. He had to come
Terrible.
back like 10 yards.
That was terrible.
It's just like, all right, what are you special at now? Like what's your advantage when you're on the field? I don't think he got one.
Nothing really, because like he's a timing quarterback, he's a rhythm quarterback, so his processing is supposed to be like his best trait, but he out there making boneheaded picks too. So it's like you're not really benefiting us any type of way. Like you can't really make plays off schedule. You're not an athlete of that such, and we scared for you to run even if you do make a play out the pocket. So
I
I
don't.
I feel like they want to get away from that potentially because he's too much of a liability. Like I'm scared for him to get hurt again if I'm them.
Agree. I think I want to throw Quinn Ewers in there. I think Quinn Ewers had the same type of system, not same type of system at Texas, but similar receiver styles, where it was a lot of speed. It was a lot of speed. It was a lot of you probably get that deep ball back because that's one thing Quinn Ewers can do is throw the ball down the field. So I don't know. I just think you give him a shot, especially if you finna blow this shit up. And I don't think they're gonna try to blow it up, but I think things are gonna happen out of their control, like tonight.
Yeah,
Tonight, I may not even watch this game.
depending on how they look tonight, I think my McDaniels might be over it because they got Monday Night Football next, so you got a long break to really have to sit there. The GM gonna be
You
flying
got
back.
10 days.
They gonna talk about it. They gonna be like, you know what, bro, this shit really not even no
And then you play another standalone game where you're the only game that plays for another 3 days.
right. Facts. Good job, schedule makers.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. These niggas get out of here, man.
Great
Niggas
job.
get out of here. Speaking of niggas that need to be out of here, how about all the old niggas that play for the Steelers defense? Steel curtain or just curtain call. Like, how you feel about the Steelers? I guess that's my best way to ask this question. How you feel about the Steelers as a whole?
That's not like them, bro. To be getting 30 dropped on them back-to-back weeks. That's just not like them at all. And then to be getting 30 dropped on you by the likes of Sam Darnold and Justin Fields at that, like, then as Lamar and Joe Burrow, if he was healthy, like, bro, y'all in trouble. So
Yeah, side note for anybody who's never, just a couple people in here anybody who's never heard JC talk about Justin Fields, he absolutely despises that man. The fact that man plays quarterback. I'm not going to talk about his personal feelings toward him, but the fact that he plays quarterback, he absolutely hates it. Continue.
Justin Fields is terrible, bro. So for him to
had to put a disclaimer out there.
Crazy. Like, and I was like, you know what, first week, they caught him off guard, whatever. I picked Pittsburgh against Seattle.
Me too.
And 30 dropped on. Well, granted, one of the touchdowns came from like a special teams thing, but A-Rod looked bad week 2, so I don't know what I'll think of him yet. He's been hot and cold. I didn't think he was gonna be hot with Pittsburgh, period, though, but I still have to wait and see. I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like Pittsburgh's still gonna be in that same mode of make the playoffs, get put out first week. Like, I don't see them breaking that mode until they actually like invest into the quarterback position. Like I don't know what the hell is their issue with trying to get a quarterback, but I mean, I understand like you're good every season, so you don't have a premium draft pick. But like this year, like I don't know if Shador gonna be a guy or not. But like, bro, he was at least there to try.
Man, and a few rounds. He didn't go to the 5th, bro.
Yeah,
you mean never did you say that? Maybe they did it for A-Rod. You know how we was talking during the summer, bro? He may not have wanted a quarterback, and they just played into it.
He just know Will Howard not a threat to ever.
Maybe. Then they get him in like the 6th or the 7th. It's like
late.
He'd be all right. You feel me? I think that's the way they're thinking about it. But they got a couple winnable games coming up. They got the Patriots. I don't think that's going to be a cakewalk, but they can win that game if JJ don't play against Minnesota. It's winnable. They got Cleveland. Cleveland's awful. That's a division game, so you never really know. They got Bengals, no Burrow. Like they got a few games that they can win coming up.
I didn't expect this with their defense though. Like I haven't
No,
actually watched them, but I know the names they had over there on defense, and it's like I don't know what's going on.
nigga, the names over there on defense are the same names on the AARP card list. Yeah, Cam Hayward, TJ Watt, nigga, Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, nigga, they are all 50.
Yeah, no, they old as hell.
Like, I just don't. I don't know. I said that, or maybe it was on your pod, but it was just like, who decides to make their team older in the offseason? Like every acquisition they did was somebody old.
Yeah,
The only time they got younger, I mean, obviously through the draft, but it's just like, bro, what? Y'all, this is the direction y'all went. Y'all traded y'all young safety for an old corner.
Facts.
That makes sense.
Yeah, them win now moves right there, but I don't think they dare.
When now to do what we think they gonna do anyway is 9-8, bro. You didn't do nothing different.
Yeah.
You paid DK. I mean, he's cool. He's all right.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if Mike Tomlin was anybody else, they whole operation, the way they running stuff over there wouldn't even be the same. He'd probably be gone.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. They pretty. The Steelers keep their coaches.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like it's the way they do business over there. That's why he got his job for that long. But like, who else really winning this many games but not having no playoff success and keeping their job? Like it ain't even like he going to the AFC Championship game. Like Sean McDermott, like we winning a game or two here and we just coming up short. Like, bro, these folks not a real threat. Nobody who really see Pittsburgh in the playoffs is ever really like they finna make some noise. We all know they're gonna get put out first round. Like you said, they're gonna be good enough to go 9-8. And if you made all these moves and you still was gonna do that anyway, then what was really the point?
That's all I'm trying to figure out. I'm saying like the moves that they made are not win now moves to me. They're continue to win the same way we've been winning.
Yeah,
I know they think that we ain't had a quarterback defense always been good, but that's not linear. Like it's not always the same thing all way every year. It's gonna be this. Right. Nigga, them other teams getting good too. Like this is that nigga. You don't control your schedule either.
They should be looking at their division anyway, though. Like they don't even gotta look outside of the league to see everybody getting better. Like, bro, you got if Burrow there, I like Cincinnati over them. And if we know the Ravens run that division right now, so they should be trying to compete with that. Like you got the most mobile quarterback in your division. What do? You go get older. Like that doesn't make sense. Your quarterback go get older. Like you wasn't messing with Russ, and you go get older.
I was just gonna say that you got older than the old nigga.
Like, bro,
you had a young nigga, an old nigga, and he said, "Hey, buy young nigga, buy old nigga. Let me get the oldest nigga."
The oldest, and it's only a couple weeks for he start tripping out as far as like in the locker room or you got DK over there.
That's what I was gonna bring up to you. How do you? It seems like all of his interceptions are always somebody else's fault.
Facts.
That's what happened. That's what happened in New York when Mike Williams got cut.
Oh, he threw him under the bus completely.
Right, because he wasn't on the red line, and that's the same thing he said about Calvin Austin on one of these picks he threw. Like he knew he should have stayed flat. Like I get it. I get timing. I get all of this. I get it for sure. And I think Calvin Austin definitely took some accountability there too.
Right.
So I'm not like blaming it on the Rock, but I'm just saying like every time you throw a pick, you don't just be like, yeah, that was on me. Even if it wasn't, like that's on me.
Yeah.
That pick that fucking Russ threw at the end of the game, Malik said, yeah, that's on me. No, damn well you ran the corner, he threw a poke, that's on me. Just take accountability for it, even if you don't feel like you're wrong, bro. You were supposed to be a leader on this team. And you've been here you've been on this earth for 42 years, nigga. I think accountability is something you should have encountered by now. Yeah,
I don't like that. Like we know quarterbacks and coaches have that talk, that coach speak or that quarterback speak. Like, oh no, that's on me. My guy was in the right. I gotta do better. Like, even if we know the receiver, we all see the receiver could be the one who fucked up for real. But like, what good do you get from saying, like you said, it's like he wants to get all blame off of himself? But I don't know, bro. Like Pittsburgh, they got to get it together, bro. Getting 30 points dropped on you every week is not it at all.
I agree. I say the last thing I really say on this topic is I just think they relying on him too much on offense too. I know they thought their defense was going to be better, and maybe that's why they're relying on him so much because it's like, all right, these games require points.
Right.
But I think him throwing the ball was that 33 times the first game and 30 times the second game is insane. No, 30 times the first game, 33 times the second game is insane. Not the way y'all planned on playing offense. Not the way y'all have always played offense. Like,
yeah, well, you know how I feel about Arthur Smith calling plays, so I could have told anybody this shit wasn't gonna work.
Ain't he the play action guy? Ain't that what he do?
Play action guy, so I'm not understanding why A-Rod dropping back throwing the ball.
Yeah,
like
run, play action. Why the fuck is we sitting back here letting him throw the ball 30 times?
Maybe after week 1, though, I mean, you do have 244, 4 touch, 0 picks, so I could see like, okay, let's strike the match while it's hot. But week 2 kind of told you like, no, you shouldn't be overly relying on A-Rod anyway, though. At this stage of his career,
not at 42.
Yeah, nah, he can't do it week in and week out.
I think he picked them so he didn't have to do this.
Yeah, facts.
Like, I don't think 30 times is like nothing crazy. It's a pass league, but the way they play football and the way they were supposed to play football coming into this year just ain't. Yeah, it ain't adding up.
They're not playing with the Steelers' identity at all right now.
I agree. It's just I don't think they have an identity anymore. That's why I think it all just needs to go to shit and they just start over. If you can't play defense and you can't run the ball, you're not the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
That's just it. You damn near not an NFC North team if you can't play defense and run the football. I mean, an AFC North team if you can't play defense and run the football.
Jaylen Warren only got 85 yards total in 2 games right now.
He probably damn near got more receiving yards.
Yeah, he do. He got 108 receiving yards.
Exactly. I took him on the prize picks the other day. Yeah, I know. I know he got more receiving yards than he do.
I don't know if they not trying or what's they drafted a dude.
Johnson.
Yeah, they drafted him, but he only got 2 carries this season.
Right.
So, I don't know. And they took his ass off kickoff return. They already said he won't be out there next week. So
never again. Right. So
I don't like that either though. Like he know he fucked up, bro. You ain't gotta do all that.
Oh no, this might get ugly. Sorry. Got notification Jalen Waddle is questionable for the game tonight. This could get very bad. And then I seen Darren Waller on that list. Why the fuck? I appreciate y'all, I guess.
Come back.
I guess. I think there's a clause in there though. I think he has to play a minimum amount of games for us to get a draft pick. So we'll see. Some clown shit. Just like over here. We're not really gonna clown too many people, too many teams today. It's more so crown them or really just crown them. What team would you pick coming out the NFC is more so the question. Who you got coming out the NFC after 2 weeks?
I ain't gonna say what my heart is at, but
hey, however you feel, as long as you guys, as long as you got some legs to stand on, my brother, I don't care.
I mean, if our defense gonna keep playing at this rate all season and we can run the ball like that, we definitely can beat anybody. But I feel like our defense is not gonna be second in the league all year. Like that shit's crazy. If it is, y'all better look out. But if I gotta go right now, who looking the best on the NFC? You gotta go Green Bay, in my opinion. And I feel like I have to go that based off of strength of who they beat. Like you beat Washington, you beat who they beat week 1? Another playoff team.
Mm-hmm. Who did they play week 1? That's on my paper. They played
Eagles. They went the Eagles
week 1, and they played. That's what they played week 1. They played Washington.
Yeah. No, they didn't beat Detroit. It was somebody else they beat that was an NFC team that was in the playoff. Was the AFC?
No, that was week 2. No, that was week 2. I'm tripping. Let me see.
They played a standalone game week 1. I want to say, or was that last year? Oh yeah, they did beat Detroit.
No, they played the Lions. Yeah, they played the Lions. Yeah.
Shout out. So I say the way they beating everybody that's a playoff team. Now, granted, I think both of them teams they beat took a step back from last year, but I say it's between them, and I gotta go. I say my top 3 is them, Philly, and the Rams. I think the Rams got a great defense. And Matthew Stafford, I'm kind of scared how long he gonna stay healthy. But Philly, like I'm only putting them up there off of respect. They the Super Bowl champ from last year. Philly don't look good to me at all, bro. Like the same way I feel about Fields, Hurts is getting to that point for me.
I've been saying it, but when it comes from me, it be hate because of that. But
Yeah, no.
that is what it is. No, I think Philly as a roster, like you might say that about Hurts, and I can agree, but I think Philly as a roster is like they legit.
Yeah.
If you just compare rosters on paper,
Facts.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna put them in there off the strength. So if I had to give it a top three, I go Philly, like you said, Packers, of course. The Bucks Rams thing for me. I feel you on the Rams. But that offensive line, but same thing. Stafford just not healthy, and I think if he go to shit, so do they. So,
Oh no, for sure. He definitely.
that's a little rough.
I just feel like they dangerous. I ain't gonna lie. If they ain't running to Philly last year in that snow game, I feel like they probably would have beat them boys.
Shit, if Jalen Carter, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really. He cool. I don't put too much respect on his name. But if Jalen Carter didn't have the drive of his life,
you feel me?
That last drive, they in the championship game for sure. But I think right now I'm just go Green Bay. I think they just look too good. The only knock on them is probably receivers still. But I think they got a lot of B receivers. They got a lot of number twos.
Yeah.
I think that'll make up for you missing a number one if you got a whole bunch, a lot of number twos, in my opinion. Because even with Jaden Reed going down, it's like, oh well, fill in the next B plus receiver we got or B minus. Like, just is what it is. I think Tucker Kraft is having like an emergence this year as a tight end. The defense was already good. You had Micah. You got shit. Might be the best pass rush duo in football, at least top 5 for sure. I like Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter out there in Houston. But Rashawn Gary is, I think he's a B plus A minus pass rusher, and I think Micah's an A plus. I think.
Yeah, they got they pass
that defense loaded.
Yeah, it really is. And
then they got Coop in the middle, Coop with Quay Walker in the middle. Then you got Xavier McKinney back there.
I'll be interested to see necessarily like if they can sustain playing teams they want to run the ball. But I feel like if they make teams one dimensional, yeah, they gonna get after you for sure. I ain't really think they secondary as far as corners was all that good, but I just feel like the pass rush helped them out a lot because it was like when they was playing Washington, them folks wasn't trying to do nothing but just throw the ball quick. Like they had no choice. Corners was just sitting, like they didn't have to guard nothing. It was just stick routes the whole time. And I don't really like Washington receiver room like that anyway, for real. Like Terry McLaurin, bro, you dead ass wrong. You did all that about that contract. You ain't talking about absolutely nothing. I have you on my fantasy team.
It's gonna take us some time though. That's the problem with holdout to hold is, nigga. When you cut back, it's gonna take you a minute.
You want to be number one receiver paid, top of the league, but it's gonna take you a minute, bro. We ain't got a minute to wait. Like Washington is not looking NFC Championship game like right now.
No,
I think they phase is the Texans in. Like y'all caught everybody off guard. Y'all had that new energy with the coach and quarterback. Now everybody's expecting something from you. They got film on you. They got tape on you, and it's like it don't look the same. So now both of them teams need to find their counterpunch. What y'all gonna do to the adjustment that the league has made on y'all? And we'll see.
We about to get out of here, but I think the Texans are dumb. I just think that's just that. Your disadvantage was your offensive line, and you made it worse by trading Laramie Tunsil. You traded your all-pro left tackle.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all
For what reason? Just cause?
I don't know. They got the defense over there. Like they ain't have
defense legit.
Yeah, they ain't having
receivers hurt right now, but I think with CJ being who he is, if he had time, bro, you could figure that out.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I watched the Tampa Bay game with him. He was looking like he never saw certain looks. Like, I know Todd Bowles is hard to go against, but like, bro, you throw the ball right to people. Like he had 2 picks I saw for sure should have been caught. Like right in the hands. So I don't know. I just feel like they gotta find a counterpunch because Texas 0-2 right now. So
Indiana Jones out there saying that division calling now.
You feel me? So they better get it together. But I think Jaden Daniels will be all right. He's a little banged up right now, so we'll see. Hopefully he don't start getting the injury bug.
Man, he needs to. He is one that I don't know why people don't tell him to slide, but he doesn't either. And he the smallest out the bunch, so it just be like, okay, we're gonna let him slide. We're gonna let him like not slide, but let him slide with not sliding. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like let him slide with not sliding and don't say nothing to him. But then the moment he pop up hurt, it's gonna be like, well, what happened?
It might be this injury right here. I don't even know when he got this injury, if it was contact or not, but he's too valuable to them to be trying to. I don't even think he really necessarily be wanting to run, though. But
no, I think he runs out of necessity for sure.
Yeah, if you're gonna run, though, like bro, slide when you or go out of bounds. Like we can't afford you to take hits, and you already slender as it is anyway. So
I tell you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, moving on, man. We finna get out of here. This is week 3 in review. I just go down the list. You got yours written up already?
Yeah, I already made my picks.
Okay. So who you got? Well, I know who you got. Bills, Miami.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. I'm going Bills on that one. Bengals, Vikings. I just tried to combine that name. That's awful.
2 backup quarterbacks going at it.
Mm-hmm.
Starters out. I took Minnesota just due to the fact them being at home, and that defense is crazy. I had to see that.
Yeah.
I already knew, but I saw it firsthand. Honestly, we really ran the ball on it, but passing wise, I don't know if Cincinnati is going to be like willing to run the ball how we were. I think like you have to really be stubborn to just say we're going to try to pass it on these guys. Like it might not work. And Jake Browning, that's rough. I'm gonna go Minnesota in a close one. It's gonna be an ugly game though.
Yeah, I agree that it's gonna be ugly. I do take Minnesota. No. I think it's gonna be ugly, like in the way they score points. But I don't think like it's gonna be 9-3.
No, it ain't gonna be.
I think Minnesota probably blows them out being at home. I don't think Cincinnati's defense is good enough. Minnesota still has plenty of weapons. They've been running the ball with Jordan Mason. I like KOC, like Kevin O'Connell, so I don't think he's going to do anything to put Carson Wentz in jeopardy of fucking this game up.
Carson Wentz ain't need no backup for real though. Like
that's it. Like I don't even know what happened to him. He went from being MVP candidate to a backup, signing with like his 15. Like I don't know what the hell he got going on.
Some injuries for real.
So I'm gonna take the Vikings, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking the Vikings on that one. So we got Texans, Jags. That should be an actual good one. Jags ain't look bad this year.
I'm not gonna lie. I took the Jags just off the strength of them being at home. I think the Jags at home in that game, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so. That's how I wrote it down. So I would hope so.
Houston just looked bad, bro. I wanted to just take Houston off the respect of them not going 0-3, but I think the Jazz gonna beat them.
Yeah, they in Duval. Yeah, I picked the Jags with you. Pass rush. That's what I'm just go with. Jonathan Hines Allen over there.
Trayvon Walker.
I think Trayvon Walker. I think with any high-level pass rusher against this offensive line, you have a chance to completely wreck this game. Completely, no matter if they send a chip that way, whatever. I think that offensive line is that bad that you could just destroy the game as fast as you want to, as much as you want to. That's my personal opinion. So I'll take the Jags on that one. We got Colts versus Titans.
Colts. And Warren got rough. He had a rough ass first 3 games. I tell you, bro. I don't know what the schedule makers like. Who he pissed off in the league office, but who he started. He went against the Rams defense last week. He had first week. He had I
got you. Give me 1 second. He had the Broncos
defense the first week, and now you go against the Colts team who's rolling.
Then you got the Texans defense.
After that,
he got the Texans defense next. And then I ain't gonna lie, bro. The what is that? Titans. Texans. Is that the Chargers?
Damn.
Let me see. Titans. I'm sorry, I lost it. So we got Broncos, Titans, Colts, Texans. Oh, they got the Cardinals next. Okay. It starts to bounce out.
And I don't think the Titans
Raiders
right now because of Cam Ward like being a rookie. I think he's like his level of play right now is enough to like eke by lesser teams. But I just feel like who they matching up against right now, it ain't.
Calvin Ridley defense he's played is legit. And yeah, he has no receiving options over there. I like Io Manor. I like number 5. He's cool, but He ain't really came into his own. So yeah, no weapons over there. He just out there running around and throwing the ball sideways. Uh, but I picked the Colts too. I don't really think the Colts are like prepared to be 3-0 either, because that's a big part of this. Like I don't think they're prepared to be 3-0. But I think based on how the schedule is working right now, they pulled off a game last week that I didn't think they were going to win.
Me either. Who they call? Shane Steichen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they got players over there in Indianapolis. It's just they don't have a quarterback. So if he can keep Daniel Jones on the straight, they're gonna be a pretty decent team.
That's the one thing nobody's been able to do. That's
Right.
why he's not a starting quarterback, in my opinion. Not because he can't do what he's been doing.
Right.
I've seen it. He can't do this all the time.
Right.
He's not going to do this for, hell, fuck 16, 17 weeks. He ain't going to do it for 12. So it's just like, yeah. But the Titans are that bad. So I'll take the Colts. Raiders versus Commanders.
See, my group, we were split on this. We got 2 Raiders, 2 Commanders. I was one of the Commanders. I feel like I kind of hinge it on Jaden Daniels if he's going to play or not. But I still feel like even if he doesn't play, I think Mariota can come in and Commanders will win that game. So I'm going to take Commanders no matter what for me.
Okay. Where are we at? Where are they playing at?
Commanders at home, I believe.
At the crib? Yeah, I'm going to take Washington.
Sorry.
I don't know. No, I'm a ride with LA.
Okay.
On this one. I think Geno get his a get back game.
Man, I watched that freaking Monday night game just because, I try to keep up with everybody so I can actually know what I'm talking about when I talk to them. They offense looks so – I can't stand when the offense gets in the red zone continuously and, fucks up every time.
Don't watch us play.
Don't watch us.
No, nigga, no. I mean, if we have 15 trips to the red zone this year, we have 1 touchdown.
Oh, my God.
We have 1 touchdown and 3 field goals.
Until last week, we couldn't even make a field goal. So
I feel you, young. Yeah, hey man, what Blake say? It's a time in everybody's life where the young hoe become the old hoe. Then she gotta go.
Parker Romo done took that job. But yeah, I feel you on the Raiders though. I'm kind of still I don't know how to feel about the Raiders quite yet. It's been 2 weeks for me where 1 week I was feeling them, and then the second week I'm like, so I don't know. That's why I just roll with the Commanders on that one.
I ain't mad at it. Rams, Eagles. Got the rematch.
I took the Rams. Everybody else on my side took the Eagles, but I feel like the Rams playing better ball right now. I feel like the Rams not scared of the Eagles. And only thing is Saquon absolutely shits on the Rams every time they play for some reason. Mm-hmm. So they're going to have to work that out, stop the run somehow. But if they can manage to, put a lid on Saquon, I think the Rams can win that game.
I'm taking the Rams. Fuck the Eagles. But I'm taking the Rams. I'm taking the Rams because Matt Stafford was getting off when they DBs was actually good. He was getting his shit off when they actually had a decent defense. Their defense ain't figured it out this year, and I really just think they whole defensive backfield is awful. So, I mean, not awful. I think Quinyon is cool. Quinyon Mitchell is good. And I think what's his name? The white boy? There you go. Cooper Jean. I think he is solid. I don't think he's as good as he was last year. Let me say that too. I think there was a lot of factors in him being as good as he was. Then you got Reed Blankenship and this. Okay. Woohoo.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the Rams for that reason. I think
Devontae looking good over there, bro.
That's what I mean. You got 2 receivers now. You had Kupp and you had Puka, but I think at this stage, Devontae probably still got more left than Coop got left. Yeah. So it's just even if this turned into Saquon versus Matt Stafford, I'm taking Matt Stafford.
Yeah, I'm taking.
It's sad that all Eagles fans should feel horrible that I couldn't mention Jalen Hurts in this conversation about yards and touchdowns.
Oh, it's only a little bit to AJ Brown start tripping out too, so we'll see.
I can't wait. This is hilarious. What's that? Falcons, Panthers. I don't think we really need to talk about that. I'm taking the Falcons. I know who you're taking.
It's a trap game for us for sure, but
for sure,
I want to say that we got our heads on straight, going there with a point to prove. We got some get back to get after week 18 last year, so I think we're gonna get that.
I feel you. I don't understand why teams don't teams that are bad don't, or teams that are bad and then they have a quarterback that they think they believe in or kind of believe in. I don't understand why they don't get weapons. I don't understand why you don't try real hard to get weapons. I like McMillan. McMillan been playing pretty good.
I think Leggett not doing what they need him
He's
to do.
not. Yeah, he's not what they thought he was going to be. Jalen Coker is cool, but I think he's supposed to be your third receiver anyway.
Yeah,
Third, maybe fourth receiver anyway. So I just don't understand that as a franchise. I feel like if I drafted a quarterback, I'm probably going to try my best to get him some weapons. If not an O-line, like one or the other or both. A little bit of both.
I don't think they believe in Bryce Young, to be honest, because I don't know. They got 2 O-line starters out now, so it's about to get rough over there for them.
It's already rough over there for them, God damn it.
Yes.
Let me see. Let's see.
Right,
Steelers versus Patriots.
I'm not gonna lie here. I actually took the Patriots, and this is surprisingly enough my second time picking the Patriots. And actually, I picked the Patriots all 3 weeks they played this year.
Really?
Yeah. I can't trust the Steelers right now, bro. Like you getting 30 dropped on you every week. So
and that defense, Patriots defense is always pretty. I say solid. I ain't gonna say it's never really trash per se.
Right.
So I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. I'll join you on that one. Pats versus Steelers. Browns versus Packers. Okay.
Green Bay.
Yeah. Okay. It's nothing to talk about there. Jets versus Bucks.
Bucks. Nothing to talk about there.
Yeah. Nothing to talk about there. Broncos Chargers. I think this is gonna be a good game.
I do too, but my whole side, everybody went Chargers. Bo Nix is quietly looking like shit this year.
Woo! I think I said that too. I've had a lot of these pods by myself lately, so I don't really recall all the things I said. How about y'all go back and watch and tell me? Anyway, but no, I said that I think Bo Nix ceiling is what we saw last year. I don't think he gets no better than that.
It's hard to get better than what we saw last year, though. Like
I feel you, but the expectation is for him to get better than that.
I think
as he grows.
So now he's fooling everybody.
Part of the sentiment. Yeah, part of the sentiment is like you overachieved last year, and I think that's why that's your ceiling. The ceiling is more so for me is like everything go right. This is what you're going to accomplish.
Right.
When shit start to go wrong, bro, you start to show your flaws and all. If Bo Nix was who he was, if people thought he was going to be who he was last year, he wouldn't have failed to the Broncos in the draft.
No, hell no.
But I'll take the Chargers. I'm gonna take the Chargers on this one. They playing too well right now.
No, they playing. They hot right now. I ain't gonna lie. I had to stick with them. Quentin Johnson finally catching the ball.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, not really. Yes, sir. I needed you last year. I kind of need him this year too. He got thrown on my team, so I take it. I'll take it. Saints versus Seahawks. Okay. Again, nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We got a thing we say on my pod. I will not pick the Saints not one time this year.
Wow.
It's already etched in stone every week. I don't care. I don't even know neither who they playing. Whoever else.
Oh, damn. That's a good philosophy. I hate the Eagles. And I think I should do that. See, but they're not as bad as the Saints.
Good, though.
So it's just a loss for me a lot of times. At least half the time, that's just going to be a loss for me.
Unless you're just already going to be prepared to take the built-in L.
I think I'm willing to do that for these niggas behind me. I think I'm willing to do that. This
it might be worth it.
Let me pay for playing. I got nothing to say. Bears versus Cowboys.
Another underachieving second-year guy. I took Dallas. Cowboys at home. No, Chicago's actually at home. This is America's game of the week right here. I took Dallas though, bro. This is one of them games where I don't know what to go off of besides the 2 weeks that I've seen, and I just went with Dallas. I guess I don't know.
It's like Chicago's played so bad that I want to pick Dallas, but I hate Dallas, and they in Chicago.
Would things have changed for us if they beat Minnesota? How the game was going if they continued that and then
yes.
got whooped by Detroit last week? Could we look at them a little different?
Yes. Because I just say Detroit probably had a off first game, and that was their get back game, and they probably still. I think more of Detroit than less of them.
Right.
If they beat if Chicago beats Minnesota, I think more of Detroit and less of Chicago after getting 52 points scored on your head. But I don't know. That defense ain't been able to stop a nosebleed. And the one thing I can say about the Cowboys is their offense is potent, pretty much. You know, they Dak playing good football right now, and I can't hate on that. And they got the receiving weapons. So
yeah, that's why I went with it. I feel like if it's a shootout, I trust Dallas a little bit more at this point.
But I think that's what Dallas is banking on. They want the shootout. They know they're not going to get so many stops.
With the way Caleb throwing the ball right now, they might.
Yeah. I don't fuck the Cowboys, but I put the dub next to it. I gotta do some soul searching about whether or not I'm just add some L's to my shit every time. I don't know.
See, like with y'all division, see how you like me. It's the Saints, Tampa Bay, and Carolina. I don't have no problem with y'all. Like I don't look at y'all. I don't take y'all serious. Saints is our only rival.
I don't dislike the Commanders. I hate the Eagles. I hate them. Now, every Giant fan don't feel like me. They might hate the Cowboys. I hate the Eagles. Yeah, I can't stand the Eagles. And I have Cowboy fans as family members. Like my mama a Cowboys fan. So it's just like, nobody really cares about y'all, but I'm going to discredit y'all as much as I can every time I can. You know what I'm saying? But Philly is the real thing for me that I just hate them. I can't stand them, never have. Can't stand them. So it just be like, That Cardinals versus Niners. My bad. We already running over. I'm talking too much. Cardinals, Niners.
I took the Niners. Even with Mac Jones in, I don't trust the Cardinals yet.
Got you. Where we at? You know?
San Fran.
San Fran. I'm gonna go with the Niners then. If they was in Arizona, I would have went with the Cardinals. Giants Chief Sunday night. I'm pretty sure I know who you going.
I thought long and hard about it. I really wanted.
Really?
I honestly did because the Chiefs don't look good, bro. Their receivers don't look good. I feel like that y'all line can get them issues. I just feel like
looking good.
Defense line ain't been looking good. No. Oh Lord.
Well, no. I ain't gonna say that. I'll say they start to gas out. I don't know what happens as the game goes on. They just start to gas out.
Okay.
Brian Burns had 2 sacks a sack last week, 2 sacks week before. Kayvon had a sack. Like we got probably 8 sacks, maybe 10. Okay. 10 might be pushing it, but maybe like 8 sacks.
Just not good. Need to get them.
It's not. Yeah, it's just not. It's not dominant. They ain't been dominant yet. How about that? Let me say that they ain't been dominant.
I just feel like the league not finna let the Chiefs go 0-3, bro. Some bullshit. Mm-hmm. Like the sprinkler system in y'all stadium finna cut on while y'all driving. Somebody finna slip on a banana peel. Somebody finna throw a dildo from the stands. Like it's over with, bro. I don't think the Chiefs gonna spank y'all at all, though. And I wouldn't be surprised if y'all, in my opinion.
I think. Now I'm saying this now, and we're in week 2. I think that Washington whooping about as far as the ass whooping's gonna go.
Washington
15 points.
Okay.
I think that's about as far as it's gonna go.
We won.
You feel me? So I think about 2 scores is as far as we're gonna get our ass whooped this year. Just based off the defense. Like I'm telling you, bro, Washington, it was 14-6 in the fourth quarter. So it's like they play and then it just seems like they get gassed out. But that could be a testament to the offense not being on the field long enough. Last week, they were scoring so fast. The week before, they weren't scoring at all. So we'll see. But, I'm taking my guys. Giants. Then we got Monday, we got Lions, Ravens.
I have unanimous Ravens picks over here, except for one of my girlfriends. She's from Detroit. She's a Lions fan, but I don't see them doing nothing with Lamar, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like Derrick Henry finna come to this game pissed off. Like, bro, I had 20-some yards last week. Like, I'm finna run for about 200 on Detroit.
And run through faces.
But I think this is gonna be an excellent game, though. Like, I feel like Super Bowl preview, maybe, potentially, if Detroit can make it or if Baltimore can make it. But I went with the Ravens here, bro. I think Lamar gonna have one of them showings on Monday Night Football.
I feel you. I think he had a showing against Cleveland as quiet as kept. It's just Cleveland and don't nobody talk about it.
He definitely did.
But I'm going with the Ravens, and I'm going with the Ravens. I just think they a better football team. I don't think the line. I think the Lions really have taken a step back. I don't think we should let them 52 points they scored in Chicago put us back into the realm of okay, they back where they was like. No, they're not.
Yeah, and this is
They're
a
not.
big game for me for them. To be honest, I'm not really looking at if they win or lose. If they win, I can give them a little bit more respect. I want to see how they look.
For sure.
Like I said, putting 52 on Chicago, that ain't. Y'all did y'all got your get back from week 1. You look bad, but let's see how you look against playoff caliber team.
Agreed, and I think the Ravens. I think it depends on how Detroit win too, because if the Ravens are up like they tend to be and they fold like they tend to do, I think that's more on the Ravens and less on Detroit. More on Harbaugh and less on Detroit. Nigga got 17 blown double-digit leads. Nigga, you up 2 possessions and you lost 17 games.
That's crazy. I feel like the last thing I'll say about this game, and then we can get out of here. I feel like if it goes to a shootout type of game, I honestly feel like that favors Detroit more. I think Ravens will be wise to kind of run the ball, this game down a little bit, because I feel like if it comes down to a passing type of game, Lamar is better than Goff, but I trust Detroit in that setting a little bit more.
I don't know with the new OC if I trust him more, but I do trust their skill positions more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the offense as a whole.
Got you. Yeah. I trust their skill positions a little more. 2 running backs to 1. Shit. You have a number 1 receiver. I don't think Baltimore still has one. So, yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that one too. So we'll see how this go. I appreciate you. We roughly around about 6 minutes over. So, but I appreciate you, dog.
Yeah.
Coming on here. Y'all go check out Cover 2 podcast, especially if y'all have interest in the Falcons. You feel me? Y'all go tap in over there. Got all the good sports content.
Yes, so the boy Ant-Man say, bring your ass.
Yes, sir. Bring your ass. All right, y'all. We figured out here. That means we're going to do very random shit until this ends.